guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a video over some of the new goodies I got. Sephora just recently had their VIB sale, and so y'all know I'd be late to the party. This sale was maybe like ended 2 or 3 weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, I'm not sure, but it was still recent. They just had their sale, whatever, the VIB sale. So I bought a few things, so I'm going to show you guys what I bought, and I'm going to use some of those things to do my face today. So with that being said, we're just going to hop right into the products. So we're going to start off with this Patrick Ta. This is the Major Sculpt Cream Contour. And so I'm going to open this. Doorbell. Okay, y'all, back to what I was talking about. Okay, so we're doing the Patrick Ta. Got my fingerprints all over it now, but so it has a cream contour and a powder bronzer in there. I'm gonna use this today. I'm really excited to use this. And then I also bought the brush for contour from Patrick Ta as well. So I don't know. I really don't too much like loose brushes to do contour. It's not that loose, but it's not as firm as like I normally like my contour brush. So we'll see how this goes. Next up, I bought a few things from Rare Beauty. So here we have the Stay Vulnerable Glossy Lip Balm. This is in the shade Nearly Neutral. And honestly, I wish I would have got a different shade, because I mean, I know it's a neutral color, so it's going to be really light, but I wish I would have got like a different color with a little bit more color in it. Next, I have the this is the Stay Vulnerable Liquid Eyeshadow, also in Nearly Neutral. And I have a few things from Rare Beauty already, like some blushes and things like that. And they're really, really good. Like, they're really pigmented. So I do have high hopes for these. But again, it is like neutral. I wish I would have just got a different color. But at the same time, I think at the time that I bought these, I was going for that type of look. But like, that's not my mood right now. But I'm sure it's still a great product. I also bought the Stay Vulnerable brush all over eyeshadow brush. So I'm going to use this as well to apply the eyeshadow. And also from Rare Beauty, I bought the melting blush. And this is also in Nearly Neutral. So I'm going to use all 3 of these. See, so it's really cute. It's really small, compact. Seems like it'll be really good for travel. And it's really creamy on the inside. So I got all 3 of these in the Nearly Neutral shade. So I'm gonna be matching all around the exact colors. What else did I get? I bought this super pomade. It's a eyeliner, shadow, and brow pigment. But I'm actually just going to use this as eyeliner because I bought it in black. So I needed a new like potted eyeliner. And the one I usually use from ABH, it was out of stock. So this one had really good reviews on it. It's just a regular black potted gel. But this had really good reviews, so I'm going to try this out. I don't have a lot of Kat Von D things. I'm going to have some of her liquid lipsticks, but that's about it, I think. And the Lock It setting spray. So I'm going to try that out today as well. Let's see. I bought this Play Bento. It's from Kaja. It is the Play Bento Blendable Sculpting Trio. So this actually has 3 different products in it. So it has a blush, a contour, and a highlight in it. If you're not familiar with this brand, like, their stuff is stacked. So then you have the blush, you have the contour down here, you have the highlight, and then you have the blush up here. So here you have the blush. And then, oh, it also has a little mirror at the top. That's cool. Let's open the next one. Here you have the highlight. It's like a goldish color. And then you have the contour here at the bottom. So I'm not going to use this one today. I bought this for when I travel. I'm going out of town soon, so I'm going to take this when I travel so I don't have to take like full products of all three of these. So hopefully they work out really well for me. Then I also bought this Natasha Denona Mini Love Palette. And I really wanted like something that was like a little pinkish and something that I could take on the go with me when I travel. You have 5 shades in here. So you have like 2 shimmer shades, 1 glittery shade, and then you have 2 kind of matte shades there as well. So I don't think I'm going to use this one today just because I am going to use the Rare Beauty liquid eyeshadow. Depending on how that works out, I might throw some of this on too. So we'll see. I also bought this Anastasia Beverly Hills lip primer. And honestly, I don't really know why I bought this. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's really just going to make my lip glosses or lipsticks stay anymore. But, I mean, it's worth giving it a shot. So this was just like, I don't know. I don't know why I bought that. Next, what else do I have? So this is what I'm really going to be using today. I bought some Dior products. I bought this Dior Backstage face and body powder. And this is in the shade 4 Neutral. Of course, it has like Dior printed all over it. I'm going to use this today as well. I'm excited to try this. I'm actually excited to try the Dior products that I bought because I have a Dior foundation, so I like to always have like the primer, setting spray, and powder for foundations if they have them. So next up is this Dior Forever Perfect Fix Set Fresh and Rehydrate Fresh Setting Mist. And then I also have the Dior Skin Veil. This is a primer. It says extreme wear and moisturizing primer, correction, protection, illumination with sunscreen. So I already have a Dior primer, but because I bought the Forever Skin Veil, I thought it would be, right to buy the Forever Perfect Skin Fix as well. So these are both new products according to the Sephora website. So I'm ready to try these out. I'm ready to try everything out, honestly. And then I also have like this Dior brush. I bought this during the sale, but I did use this already. I'm thinking that I'm going to use this to apply the foundation. I actually bought it to apply the Air Flash Dior foundation. I said this will go really well with that. I'm thinking I'm going to try and do it with the Forever Skin Glow foundation. So hopefully it works really good. When I used it with the Air Flash foundation, it was way better than using a blending a beauty sponge, a beauty blender. Ooh, it was way better than using a beauty blender with that product. So I really like this brush for that foundation. So hopefully it's really good with this foundation. If not, I'll just go back to a beauty blender or a brush. But this also, like, on the box when you open it, and also in the description, it says not to clean this brush like directly underwater, and preferably to buy their brush cleanser. If you buy this brush, you honestly do not need a brush cleanser if you know how to clean brushes. I bought the cleanser, and it really was a ripoff. It was basically just alcohol, and you have to spray it on like a tissue or something, and just wipe it across. It takes all day. You use like half the bottle and one cleanse, and it still will not cleanse the entire brush. Like, I ended up using my beauty blender cleanser, and instead of applying it directly to the brush and with water, I just kind of put it on the scrubbing pad, and I just lightly went across it and just wiped it off. I didn't actually put water on it to clean it. So as you can see, it is still kind of a little brown, but it's way better than what it was looking like. But yeah, just disclaimer, you don't really need the freaking brush cleaner that they say to get with this product. It's really a ripoff. Okay, and I have 2 honorable mentions. So I didn't get these products during the 20% off sale, but I got them right after because, for one, so this is the Fenty Beauty Ease Drops. So this is in the shade 19. I didn't get this during the sale because it was sold out by the time I went to purchase it. So I have it now. I just got this in the mail today, actually. And then also bought the Bright Fix Eye Brightener Illuminator from Fenty Beauty as well. And I don't think this was out yet during the sale. I think this came out like right after the sale was over. So I got this in the shade 12 Almond Butter. So I'm not going to use these today, but I just thought they were worth mentioning. So now that I have that all out the way, that's everything new that I bought during the VIB sale. I'm just going to jump right into doing my makeup. So I'm going to start out with some primer, already moisturized and all that stuff. So just going to put some primer. Oh, I think I may have used too much. Okay, so you definitely don't need a lot of this. This is way too much. My makeup better not move under this. This is too much. And y'all don't mind my hair and my eyebrows and my nails. I'm going out of town next week. So early next week, I am going to get my hair cut, brows, nails, all that good stuff. Early next week, so just ignore the raggediness that I'm portraying in the video. So I'm going to take this Born This Way concealer. This is the multi-use sculpting concealer. This is in the shade Chestnut. So I'm just gonna apply this to my dark areas. And I didn't used to correct like the dark spots on the side of my face because that's where my contour goes. But I did it one day and it actually made my contour look a lot better. So I started doing that. I actually used the wrong one. I wanted to use one that was more towards my skin tone, but this is alright. A lot of my foundations and concealers are a little bit dark right now just because I've been in the house a lot, you know, because of the virus and everything. So I got a lot lighter than what I normally am, but I'm not going to change it just because I feel like once you highlight and contour and all that good stuff, a lot of times you can kind of mask if your foundation is a little too light or a little too dark, if you can do it correctly, honestly. And then also, because my neck is a little darker, I feel like I can get away with like a little bit darker foundations or a little bit lighter foundations. So I don't really buy like winter shades and summer shades just because of that reason. But my concealer is a little dark, but that's okay because this is just conceal. I'm gonna highlight later. Now I'm gonna move to foundation. So I'm not gonna apply this directly to the bristles of the Dior brush. So I'm just gonna place some drops on my face. Hopefully this is enough. I'm just gonna take the brush and buff it into my skin. Alright, so next I am gonna go into, I'm gonna highlight. So I'm gonna use the Dior Forever Skin Correct concealer. So I'm going to use the Your Forever Skin Correct Concealer. This is in the shade 4N. And I'm just going to... And I've been seeing like people highlighting differently, like instead of coming down like here, right, like around here in this area, they kind of just come up here and kind of come in a corner. So I'm going to try that out today. I haven't tried it before. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to put some of those here. Put a little here and here. And then next I am going to do my contour. So I'm going to use the cream contour. Oh, I didn't even notice. So for the cream part, like it had like a film over it, but I thought it was like a plastic. But you actually pull it up. That's so cool. And I guess that's so like, you know, when you use the powder, it doesn't start mixing in with the cream. That's really nice. Okay, so I'm gonna take the Patrick Ta, it says 4 Contour 1 brush, and I'm just gonna swipe it across the cream. So you definitely don't get a lot, which is really good. That means you can build up the coverage in it. There we go. So I don't know how I feel about this brush. Like it's a little too fluffy for my liking. Like this is why I usually don't like buying the brushes from the makeup brands themselves. Like I hardly ever like the brush. So I think that's pretty good. I think that's enough because I'm gonna come back in with the powder bronzer over it to deepen it. So it doesn't need to be super, super dark. So I'm still waiting for my concealer to dry down. So I'm gonna move to my brows. So I need a brow brush. Okay, so I'm using the Morphe M158 brush. Yo, my camera does not want to zoom right today. But yeah, I'm using the Morphe M158 brush with the angled side and the spoolie side. So I'm going to use my NARS brow pomade. This is in the color Dana Kill. I think I'm doing a good job so far. Now I'm going to go in. I'm going to blend out my contour now. My highlight now. Let's see if I can notice a difference than how I normally. Like when, like this. How I have it here and here, what I've been seeing on YouTube is supposed to like give your face like a lifted look. So I don't know if I'm doing it right. I should have watched another video, but I don't know. It doesn't look lifted to me, but I should have did like one side like this and then the other side how I normally do it, but it's too late. You know, that could be my next video. My next video, I'm gonna try to do my next video I'm gonna do hacks that I've seen, like hacks and different techniques I've seen online. So I'll do that on my next video and we'll see if this actually works or not. So next I am gonna go in with the powder from this contour palette thing. I'm gonna use the powder bronzer, I'm just taking it on there. I'm just gonna apply it over my contour. And I waited just because sometimes when I blend out my highlight, I need to correct it and blend together with my contour. So, but I guess because I didn't bring it down like I normally do, there's no need for that. I cannot contour my nose. Like, I think out of all the times I tried to contour my nose, I only succeeded one time. So I don't even know why I be doing this stuff. I need to practice that. Okay, and I'm also gonna take some around the jawline, all the way around. Yeah, I don't think I'll probably use this brush again, at least not for contour anyway. So now the same beauty blender that I used to blend out my highlight, I'm gonna take it and come right up under my contour and sharpen that up. See that? Look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now I'm gonna set my highlighted areas. I'm gonna use the Laura Mercier Translucent Medium Deep powder. So I'm gonna take some, pat the excess off of my back of my hand, and just set that area. And this used to be like my favorite powder until she came out with the honey one, the honey tone. That's actually my favorite, but I don't like the way it looks by itself under my eyes. I feel like it's too light, like it looks unfinished. So I go in and I set with this darker powder. First. And then I'm gonna come back in with the honey powder on top of it. So now I'm gonna come in with the honey translucence powder. And I'm gonna pop that right on top. And I'm not gonna leave it on for a long time. I'm just gonna leave it on long enough to get it all over my face and then dust it off. Okay, so I'm gonna use my large powder F20 Sigma brush. I'm gonna just lightly wipe the powder, but also like blend it with the rest of my face. And I'm gonna go ahead and give my face a spray. So I'm gonna use the Dior setting spray. So I'm gonna take the bottom of that beauty blender and just press that spray into my skin. So now it is time for the eyes. This is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. This is in the color, what color is this? Oh, original. So this is the original color. But I know a lot of people don't use actual primers, they use concealer. I like using a primer if I can, just because I feel like it lasts a little longer. Oh, I've got it on my eyelash, the freak. And I'm gonna use the Morphe M224 brush to spread it out. Okay, so I have my primer. Okay, so I have my primer on now. So I am going to use the liquid eyeshadow. I think it's a small one. Yeah. So I'm gonna take the Red Beauty brush, and I don't really know how to do this. I've never used liquid shadow before, I don't think. Or it's been a while at least if I have. I should have watched how they use this before I started using it, but I'm just gonna put a little on my lid in the middle and blend it out and see how it goes from there. Maybe I can like build up the coverage or something. I'm just gonna. So that's nice. So I like how it's like I made it kind of dark down here. I placed it down on my lower lid and then just blend it out and like make it sheer up top. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more. When I was like concealing under my eyes and everything, normally I go all the way around and like conceal at the top because my eyelids are dark too. But I just knew it was gonna be like nice to have that darkness as like a base. And I really like how it's looking. Like it looks like I have like a darker eyeshadow up top. But it's just my natural dark lids. Okay. I do want to put a little bit of shimmer. So I am going to take this mini palette. And I'm going to take this color here on the end. This is... I want to say this is You. So I'm going to take my finger for this one. And I'm going to pop it in the middle. Pop it right over that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I really want to add some more colors into this, but I'm going to keep it simple. It's like, I feel like it's just missing like a dark color. Okay. I'm going to add one more color. This is I'm going to do this dark color here. I'm going to put it in my crease. Ooh, this is darker than I thought. Okay, I need an eyeshadow brush for this. Okay, so I'm taking the M433 Morphe brush to blend this out into my crease. And I've been seeing like a lot of people like go under their bottom lash line and like smoke it out. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna save that for my next video when I do the makeup tips and tricks and hacks that I've been learning online. I'll do that in the next video. So I'm gonna stop there and I am going to move to eyeliner. So I'm gonna take the Kat Von D line. Okay, so this is more like a tight liner brush, but I'm not really good at wings yet, and I think I want to try to do a wing. And so I'm going to use this small one to just try to etch it out. I know this don't look like nothing, but I just want to at least get the outline. And then I'm going to go in with the bigger brush and like define it and fill it in. I really need to practice my wing liner, but this is okay for now. So I'm going to line the bottom. But I'm so glad I got this liner. Like, it's super dark. Alright. Today just is not my day. Like, I don't like my brows. Don't really like my eyeliner, but it's okay. It is okay. So I'm going to go in with the Born This Way concealer to clean up around... clean up my eyeliner. Okay, so this is how it's looking. I don't know. I really want to do something to this liner, but I'm gonna leave it, or I'm gonna have raccoon eyes over here. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. So next I am going to use the blush. Okay, so the Rare Beauty blush. I'm going to use this fluffy brush. It doesn't have a name. I got this from Amazon. But I like to use this for blush because it's fluffy and like I can like build the coverage. Like a lot of times blush is just bam. When you put it on there, it's a lot. So this kind of diffuses it without putting a lot at one time. Maybe this isn't the right brush for this, guys. Or maybe the product is super light. Oh no, there we go. So we're getting some color here. So for this one, I guess since it's a cream, I shouldn't use such a fluffy brush. I need like a more stiff brush, but I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. I'm just putting my fingers behind the bristles to keep it kind of firm because I don't want to add an extra brush for me to clean. So I'm gonna keep using this one, but next time I'll use something a little bit more firm. But this is a really, really pretty color. I don't know why I was down in this from the beginning. This is very pretty. I feel like I could really use this if I wanted to do like a no makeup type look. Because it's building up really good. Like it was really sheer at first. But you see now, like you see more of like the pink color. That's so pretty. So next, what do I have left to do? My lashes. Oh, so the Dior powder. So now that I have this on, I don't want it super shiny like how it is. So I'm going to try to matte it down. So I'm going to use this Dior Backstage powder. So I'm going to take the powder brush I was using earlier. And this powder is more so like it's like really silky. So I'm going to take this and lightly go over my face one time. And just kind of tone down that shininess. I don't know. I think I could have did without this powder. I don't know. Maybe next time, instead of using the Laura Mercier powder, I'll just use this powder by itself just to see how it works by itself. But right now, I'm not thinking that I actually needed that powder. So next I'm going to do, get my lashes ready. Okay, so I still have not bought me any new lashes. I still have my beauty supply lashes, so don't judge me. I'll get some new ones when I go to the mall next week. So I'm going to use these lashes. I don't know the name of them anymore. But I'm going to use these. And of course, my Duo Glue. The green one. So while those are drying, I am gonna do highlight. So I'm gonna take my Nicole Guerrero highlighting palette. I love this palette. And I'm just gonna take this fluffy brush. Like I love using fluffy brushes more so than defined brushes. And I think I'm gonna mix if I can get it right. Okay, so I'm gonna mix Kitty Cat here, and I'm gonna mix Daydream here. They're like both peachy tones. So mix those together. Okay, and I'm just trying to get like some of it off my brush so I don't have like a big glob. Like I have enough there already, so. And I've seen like a lot of like YouTubers that I watch, they're always talking about, you know, people aren't using highlight like that. And they're not using highlight this and that. I'm gonna use my highlight, okay? I just don't feel complete unless I do highlight. So next I'm gonna take just a little fluffy brush. This is the Morphe M456 brush. And I'm gonna take those two colors and I'm just gonna put it right under my brow. That's a little too much. Okay, so it looks like my lashes are just about dry. So I'm gonna put these on. think that's everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with the Dior Forever Perfect FX spray. And there we have it. This is my finished product. I'm really happy with. Oh wait, no, I'm not finished. I didn't even do my lips, y'all. What I'm talking about. So for my lips, I'm gonna use this NYX eye pencil. I really like using eye pencils a little more than actual lip liners because they're usually a little bit more creamy. But this is in the color dark brown. So I'm just gonna line my lips. So for my lips, I am going to use these two Dior products. So this is the Dior Addict Lip Glow in the color pink. This is the lipstick. You know, it's a lip balm. It's a color reviver balm. So this and this is like really sheer. Honestly, if you not one of those people that spend a lot of money on makeup, you don't need to buy these two products. Like, matter of fact, did it come together? I think they came together, but they're really expensive for a lip balm and a lip gloss when it's really like sheer. You don't need to spend the money on this, but I bought it just because that's just what I do. But yeah, don't waste your money on these if like, unless you just want something, you know, luxury lip gloss, luxury lip balm. All right, and this is the lip maximizer hyaluronic lip plumper. I just cannot talk today. I'm just gonna throw this on top. All right, so here's my final look. I'm really happy with all of the products that I bought. Y'all, I did not use the freaking lip primer. Okay, I'm gonna use this another time because I'm not about to take this off. But I don't regret anything so far. Like, even though like I'm on the fence about this Dior powder, I'm gonna keep it and I'm just gonna try it out again without using any other powders under it and see how that goes. But this is like a really soft pressed powder. I'm happy with everything I bought. I'm super happy that I got it at a 20% discount. So yeah, so check me out. All right, so thanks for tuning in. Make sure you guys like, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for my next video. I know I always say, like, you know, I'm gonna try to be more consistent, and I'm not even gonna tell that lie in this video. I'm gonna make the video when I'm able to, because it's just a lot, you know. So yeah, so check me out. All right, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.